I'm happy to welcome you to this platform. It's my Facebook Messenger bot platform. And as you might have seen, a welcome message. This is basically to help you, or better still, to assist you on the journey from where you are now to where you want to be. This present video you are seeing is my gift to you. My gift to you for joining this platform and to prepare you on a journey, a successful journey, 2018 journey. And I tagged this video, I called this video Starter Kit for 2018. Starter Kit for 2018. You know, when you want to go on a run or when you want to jog, you take things like your phone and earpiece to listen to music, and some other people take bottled water, glucose, chewing gum before they head for what they want to do. Either before they go to the gym, before they jog, before they run. That's what they need to start that journey, so that they won't get exhausted, so that they won't die by the road, so that they won't get weary or lazy on the road. So basically, you are going into 2018, few more days into 2018. What are the things you need to know? What are the things you need to do to make 2018 successful? A lot of people have plans, they make plans at the beginning of the year. It's a New Year resolution, and by the middle of the year, even before the middle of the year, a lot of those plans have been dropped. Many a times at the end of the year, once you check the book in which you wrote some of these things down, the plans for the beginning of the year, you discover that you might not have achieved more than 70% of them. Why? Because those goals were not realistic. I know you know there are things we call realistic goals, but even with the term realistic goals, there are some of these goals that we still don't achieve, or we still don't do, or don't come out successful. It's basically because of some things we didn't put straight before the beginning of the year. So I quickly want to put us through some few things as a starter for 2018, for a successful 2018. The first thing is, it still goes. You still have to pick and write some things down. But one thing about that is that you have to be very, very detailed. Yeah, I want a master's degree before the end of 2018. How do I get a master's degree? I can't say I want a master's degree when I'm still in a primary school. That's not a realistic goal. It's a goal, but it's not realistic for 2018. If I'm done with the university and I say I want a master's degree, then how do I get my master's degree? I have to be detailed about it. I want this university, this is how much it's cost, this is how I'll go about raising funds to fund my master's degree. Write it in details. Let it be realistic. If it's a car you want to buy, what kind of car? Make findings about it. Before the end of 2018, I want to buy a car. This is how I want to go about it. I want to get proposals. I want to write to my uncles, my aunties. I want to work extra mile. Instead of working for 5 hours, I want to work for 8 hours to earn more, gain more, to be able to buy a car. That's a well-detailed plan, a well-detailed goal. And one thing is, always write the end of the goal before the beginning. Now, you want to get a master's degree, it's the end of that goal. You don't say you want to raise 200,000 when you know the 200,000 is for the master's degree. If you say you want to raise 200,000, you will spend the whole year raising 200,000. Write the end from the beginning. The end from the beginning. You surely know that before you go for your master's degree, you have to raise an amount of money. So saying you want to raise 200,000 is not realistic in that sense. Put down the end before the beginning. The master's degree is what you want to achieve. Then put it down. Then you know inside of you that before you get that master's degree, you need 200,000 for fund. You need a school. You need what course you want to go and read at master's level and the like. So put down the goal, the final point of the goal. You want to travel out to go and study. Put down the final point of the goal. You want to take your children out of the country. Put down the final point of the goal. not the process. Put down the final, remember I said it must be detailed, or put down the final goal, then put the processes of how you are going to go through it. But it's the final goal you should continue looking at. It will help you work faster than you should go. If you just put down the processes and just keep looking at the steps between, you will end up walking towards the steps, not getting to your final point. And even if at the long run you did not get to your final point, you will have achieved 85% of what you wanted to do. So be detailed. Put down the final thing you want to do. Put down the final thing you want to do. And one more thing is put around you reminders. Sometimes I used to tell myself it's putting myself in trouble, in the sense that once I want to do something, I have some friends that do check up on me. Have a checkup. I call it friend checkup. Have a checkup. In the sense that you tell your friend, I want to have a master's degree before the end of 2018. A friend that can check up on you, and it keeps telling you, how are you doing? Remember you said you want to get a master's degree. It reminds you of that goal, the end. Remember the end, not the process. It reminds you about the goal. Hey, hello, how you doing? You said you wanted to buy a car. Are you still working on it? A check-up friend. One thing I used to do again because of my time is I use most times some reminders on phone and all of that do not work because we tend to stop it and kill it off ourselves. Sticky notes. Where you used to sleep, where you used to wake up, the door, the window, the bedroom, where you brush your teeth, in front of the mirror. Stick those things around there. Once you wake up and see it and you go to bed and see it, you dream about it, you tend to unconsciously walk towards those things and keep telling yourself, this is it and I'm going to get it. Positive statements help to quicken our actions. So number one, be detailed about your goal. Number two, put down the end of what you want to achieve in 2018. It helps you get it faster. Number three, have a friend check. Tell one person you trust, two people you trust, that this is what I want to achieve before 2018. And you know this person will continue asking you about it. That's it. Let that person continue asking you about it. That will help you better. And number four, sticky notes. It will help you so much more. I love you and I want you to be successful in 2018. Thank you and God bless you.